8 Eastern. Ha Clinton-Dix, one of the top safeties in this draft, and his quarterback, his teammate at Alabama, A.J. McCarron, is a firm believer in Ha-Ha's talents.
I think you're going to get a very good ball hawking safety, for real. I think he's by far the best safety in the draft, and I'm not just saying that because, he's my guy and we played on the same team. I truly believe that. He's a great kid at the same time.
A.J. McCarron obviously loves Ha Clinton-Dix, played with him at the University of Alabama. He's biased, but Ha Clinton-Dix is one of the best safeties in the draft. As we take a look at Mike Mayock's top 5 safeties, he's number 2 on that board, trying to climb up. Right now, let's take a look at Ha Clinton-Dix's first draft, engineered by GMC.
I'm fast, I'm a smart player, I love the game.
Intercepted Alabama, Ha Clinton-Dix.
I love contact, and I enjoy the sport. Ha Clinton-Dix, safety, Alabama. I was in Pop Warner, playing running back, and they gave me a toss to the left, and I didn't know what to do with it. It was my first game ever. I caught the ball, all 11 guys running at me, so, I just took off and ran backwards first, and then decided to go upfield, and they just ended up chasing me all over the field and ended up scoring on the first play. I'm from Orlando, Florida. I have a loving, caring family that will do anything for me just to see me succeed. They were always behind me. I have a family that loves to go camping a lot, do a lot of fishing, so I think I have a very outdoor family.
It's intercepted by Ha. Taken by Ha. Welcome back to action, Dix.
No one can really pronounce my first name, which is Hassan, but it's spelled Hashan. So at a young age, my grandmother gave me that name, so everybody's been calling me that.
Ha Clinton-Dix.
Your best impression is your first impression, so I just want to make a good impression with the coaches. The combine is a great way to show your skills and competitiveness.
This kid could be a top 15 pick. He's so naturally gifted.
When I hear the draft, I get the chills. My stomach gets weak. It's been something I've been dreaming about since I was a kid. Growing up, it's been a dream goal, so now that I'm this close to it, just lead up to God and keep following my path, and I'm very blessed.
That was Ha Clinton-Dix's first draft, engineered by GMC. Now it's time for a new segment we're calling Charles and Charlie. I have the pleasure now of being joined by our GM, Charlie Casterly. And Charlie, when I look at Ha Clinton-Dix play, I see a center field rover who can come down and tackle, but I like him best just flowing to the football and making plays in the secondary. And I think he covers in man coverage a little bit better than he gets credit for. When you see him play, what do you see? And who do you see him fitting with best?
Well, I'll tell you what, before I answer that question, this guy's got to go to one of those New York teams. I'd pay to buy those newspapers the next day to see the back page of how they play with this guy's name. They'll have a ball with this guy. But I tell you, I see him the same way. Center fielder, instincts. I don't think the guy has great speed range, but he has great instinct range. And he can come down and play the run pretty good, too. He's a pretty good tackler. So I think this guy is a complete safety, lacking the elite speed, but a very complete football player. I think he's better than Vaccaro and Reed, who came out last year, who started this year. I think between 13 St. Louis, Baltimore 17, and Green Bay 21, all three of them need a free safety. Absolutely need a free safety. I think he'd go to anyone, start for him from day one. I think that's his range he probably goes in.
Yeah, and Charlie, I'd be surprised if he got all the way down to Green Bay. When you're talking about St. Louis at 13, the second pick that they have in the first round, if they don't do something with that pick, pair him with T.J. McDonald, who is more of that in-the-box strong safety. And then you can go to Baltimore, I believe at 17, and they drafted Matt Elam out of Florida last year. Again, much more comfortable in the box, and now you have the center field rover behind him. If he goes to Baltimore, can they kind of recreate him as a little bit of a poor man's Ed Reed?
Well, he could be that. Now, here's the thing, though. St. Louis has 2 picks. Let's just say they go with a Sammy Watkins at 2 and an offensive tackle at their other pick, 13. And now you come to Baltimore. Now, they could use an offensive tackle in there, so maybe they eat up another offensive tackle. So there is a scenario to me where he could get to Green Bay just by the value of some of the other positions that people may take ahead of him. Possibility.
And that's why I listen to you, the GM who knows how to play these draft boards very well. That possibility always exists, whether it's Ha or Hashan. He's one heck of a player.
Coming up on Path to the Draft, engineered by GMC. At Pitt, Aaron Donald won almost every award imaginable, but